Hello and welcome to another video for Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at something very old. It's not exactly that rare, but it is to find them in working condition. We are looking at the 1950s release by Fairylite from their Space Station series of toys. And this particular item we are looking at today is of their Space Station Morse signalling set. And this is the box that it comes in. As you can see, you've got a space station and a Morse code signaling box here, and it works for interplanetary apparently. It says Space Station Code Signaling Set, Fairylite registered. On the side, we've got Space Station Morse Code Fairylite. It's number 107, and it's Empire made. And on the back, it says Space Station Signaling Set, Morse Code. And on the other end, we got the same again. Space Station Morse Code Fairylite registered, number 107, Empire made. As with all these toys of the 50s, there's nothing printed on the back. And I don't think we've got any instructions to this either. So I think because it's very old, I think people just thought that these items were self-explanatory because they're basically just Morse code boxes. Okay. Let's open the box and see what we got inside. Right. Okay, so we've got two signaling boxes and we've got some cabling. So obviously these cables must join together. Let's just take them out of the boxes. Now this one is not attached and that one is attached. So I'm presuming that they do join together. Yep, and there's a couple of ends of cables there, so let's join them together. Oh, it's one of those, they're one of these connectors where you have to press the button down to pop the cable in. Good, actually really good design these are. So then that cable goes in there, and if we drop that one down and pop that cable into there, they're now connected. Okay, so you can see, so we've got two Morse code boxes and we've got a whole load of wire. So the wire is obviously for distance. I don't know how much wire is there, but there's a good few feet there, probably 20 or 30 feet of wire. So someone could potentially be in the next room and be signaling to you. So I don't know, let's see what it says on here. So it's got buzzer, off and light. And I think we've got the same on the other one. Buzzer, off and light. So, and then you've got all the Morse code there, so you can see. So you've got a dot and a dash is A dash and a dot 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 is a B, dash dot is a C, and so on. So the full Morse code program is actually on the boxes. So what do? Let's turn them on. Let's go to the. Let's go over to the buzzer. So let's turn them both on. Oh, I've turned it to the light, sorry. So yeah, that's how you're signaling your Morse code, but it's not being received on the other one. So I'm a little bit confused as to why you link them up together. So you can obviously do your dots and your dashes. This one stopped working for a minute. I'll have a look at that in a second. But there we are. Okay, let's connect it up. I'll say connect it up. We are connected up, but let's switch it over to the buzzer and see how the buzzer works. Okay, so I've just actually picked that one up and pressed it. I think I just need to press it a little bit harder, and you get the lights come on. So you can still do your dash and your dots. So your dots and your dash, that's no problem. Flick it over to the buzzer. So that's the buzzer. Let's do the buzzer on this one as well. Yeah, this one's a little bit stiffer than this one. It's obviously there's a point on the handle there. When it touches the metal disc there, it makes the buzz ring. I presume it's the same on this one. Yes, it is. This one doesn't quite work as well as this one, but you can obviously see that they're both in working order. I don't quite get why they have to be connected together. So I would have thought the light would light up on the other one, or maybe you have to have it. Oh, I see, that's why. You see that on that one. Right, so that one comes through. So let's switch that one over to the light. And let's put this one over to the buzzer. Yeah. Right, so that's how they work. So now I've got it. Okay. So the length of the cable is so you can be in different rooms. So the buzzer is when you're sending a signal, and when you're waiting for a response, you flick it over to the light so that you can receive. So this one is receiving at the moment, and this one is transmitting. So let's send an A, which is a dash, a dot and a dash, dot and a dash, dot and a dash. So that's an A. Okay, let's send hello. So we got dot, 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 which is H, and then we've got E, and then we've got L. So we've got dot, dash, dot, dot, and again dot, dash, dash, dot, and O, and O is dash, 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 and that says hello. Interesting. All the old Morse code from another time, another place, another life, really. Okay, so that is these boxes, so that was the idea behind them, is that you have them in different rooms. The cables are connected, and I suppose it's all based on normal Morse code that you would use if you was, yeah, like they used to use on the ships back in the day, on the sailing ships back in the day, and so on. So there's a buzzer and there's a light going on. We can turn it the other way as well also. I can't seem to get this one working. Oh, have I turned it on properly? Okay, so this one's a little bit temperamental. It might be the fact that I've got the batteries I've got in it are low, because the light at the other end is not lighting up very well. So it's probably the fact that the batteries are low, and I haven't got any more batteries to change them over with, unfortunately. So, but you can see that they're in working condition. So the light's lighting up good on this one. So it's just the buzzer that's a little bit temperamental on this one for some reason. I don't quite understand why, but it works 1 minute, it's working fine a minute ago, and then it stops. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it works and then it doesn't work. So I think it's the batteries. The batteries must be quite low, I would have thought. So but anyway, that is the Fairylite Morse code signaling set. So there we are. How well did they do back in the day? Well, I mean, these are very old. We're talking 1950s, so we're talking at least 70 years ago when these were produced and sold. I mean, it's a nice little novelty set. it's not something you would really play with in this day and age. If you wanted to just have them on display and show what Morse code boxes used to be like, then this is a great set to have. But as I say, it's not something that you would, I don't think anyone would play with them these days. There's far more easier ways to communicate than using these boxes nowadays. So yeah, I don't think they'd be very popular these days anyway. But it's a great old novelty item for a collector that likes collecting old items. This set would be great. And I guess in the 50s, it was quite a novelty thing. It was a new thing, and people bought them and used them. There was a lot of these sold, in actual fact, and people used them maybe because it was a new novelty thing. People needed to learn Morse code back in those days because you used it on ships. You used it, well, signaling all around the world before telephones were so readily available. But yeah, it was a different time back in the 50s. Of course, nowadays, well, we wouldn't even take a second look at these, and probably most people don't even know Morse code. So it's not something that you would that will really move these days. But they are very collectible. And we at Midas Touch have managed to find 1 or 2 sets, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage toys, games, collectibles. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody. And I'm absolutely positive that you won't want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products, which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old you've never been able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. Oh, well, there we go. I do hope you've enjoyed it as much as I. And we'll see you again next time.